Hello there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing some traveller's notebook layouts with you, my process for those. I just want to take a moment and apologise for my voice. I am battling with a head cold, bad asthma and really severe hay fever at the moment. So I'm sorry for that. I might need to take a break here and there and have a sip of water. All right, let's get up to speed. So the first layout I'm sharing with you, I'm using the henna kit, but I've chosen to use the stamp set that came with the Caroline kit, as this page is going to be all about my youngest daughter and some of her friends. And that stamp set's all about sisters and best friends, so I thought it went really well. I've pulled out some of those tear-apart banners. They almost look like ticket stubs. So I've pulled out some plain patterned ones and some that I've stamped on. Now that top one that you see there, I've stamped the word together, and the one underneath says my favourite. Okay, just backed my photo with some patterned paper and I'm sitting it up on some fun foam. I'm going to put that in the centre of the page, and I'm going to run all of those banners vertically down the page. So I don't want them all straight, I want them slightly crooked, and just making sure I don't put too many pink together and too many blue together. So getting all of the plain or patterned ones down flat to the page. And then I'm going to prop the two stamped ones up on some fun foam. Now I'm absolutely loving documenting my photos and memories through this traveller's notebook system. I love how quick and easy it is. It takes the stress out of scrapbooking. I am even contemplating solely converting to just traveller's notebook and pocket page scrapbooking. Since I've started the traveller's notebooks, I have found doing 12 by 12 layouts actually quite difficult. And I'm finding doing the traveller's notebooks, I'm really keeping up to date with what's happening in our lives, and my girls tend to flick through the traveller's notebooks a lot more often than pulling out their albums. So just popping down some journaling now about my daughter's friendships. And that page is complete. Now that little bow that you saw, that's from the Gina kit. So just putting that in my traveller's notebook now. And once that's done, I'll share with you that page that you see there. Now I've been watching Lindsay Lanning's YouTube channel. She's one of the creative team members for Felicity Jane, and she actually cuts apart her traveller's notebooks and ring binds them, and I'm seriously contemplating doing that as well. I tend to overfill my notebooks, so I may just convert to that way of doing my traveller's notebooks as well. All right, so on to the next layout, and I've chosen that dotted chevron paper by Felicity Jane. That's the henna kit, and I'm just cutting that down to size now. Just moving those other papers out of the road. And I've pulled out some elements from that kit, the henna kit. I've got that little blue tag that I want to back my photo with. Now, mostly for my traveller's notebooks, I use my HP sprocket to print photos. And they're 3 by 2 inches, but that tag was slightly smaller, so I've just cut my photo down slightly. And I'm going to pop it on that tag. Now I'll thread some twine through. And then get that down on the page. I've got that word, that chipboard word, or die cut word, sorry, journey, that little banner which I don't end up using, and some floral die cut pieces from the henna kit. That's basically how I set my page out. Now I'm just creating my title, which reads LDC Journey. We've been fortunate enough to do some volunteer work. We are maintenance trainers, and this was our last maintenance training day that we taught at. And I'm just recording how that journey's coming to an end, which is a bit sad, but I wanted to get this page done because the last town we visited was actually a town where some good friends lived, and so we had an absolute cracker of a time for our last training day, and my girls got to catch up with some good friends out there. So I wanted to record that even though that journey was ending, we had a great finish. So I'm going to pop the tag up on some fun foam. I love using the fun foam in my traveller's notebooks because it gives a little bit of dimension, but it's not overly bulky. And my tape runner never works well on the back of that, so I'm going to just use some double-sided tape. Just popping that down now. I'm going to put that floral die cut dead center under that tag. I will pop the journey word up on some fun foam as well. And that will go directly under those letters to create that title. I'm going to pop that smaller floral piece up on some fun foam scraps as well. And I want that tucked in next to the Y because I'm going to use that small blue banner tag to record the town that we did our training in. So just popping that down now. And I'm going to add some twine to that little tag as well. And then my journaling for this page I will do on my We Are Memory Keepers typewriter. I'll pop that floral piece in and then you'll see me add my journaling, which will go just between the photo and the title. I love the size of these traveller's notebook pages. There's not a lot of room, so I find I've been scrapbooking for 15 years and maybe even a bit longer, and I find that I lose my mojo really easily now. But with the traveller's notebook, you don't have much space. It's about getting the photo and the memory down, and I don't know, the difficulties removed from it. So I'm really enjoying this type of scrapbooking. So thanks for watching along with this video, and I hope to see you all again soon.